John List family murders happened here on this property, 1971. And that was a story that I remember seeing as a child on America's Most Wanted. And that thing scared the hell out of me. But the dude, just being a holy roller, just went nuts one day and decided to just murder his whole family as they came home from school, shooting them point blank range, just killing his mother, his wife, his kids, all as they came home from school. And he was such a holy roller, he felt his kids were straying from God. So he thought he was saving their souls by doing this. And right here is where his home was. And his home was actually arson. It was burned down in 1974. And then this house was built. But after John murdered his family, he drug all their bodies to the ballroom of the house and just let them lay there while he played eerie classical music and left lights on that started burning out. He told family and friends in the school that the kids were going away on a vacation to North Carolina with a sick relative. And it was cold. John List decided to take on a whole new life for himself and moved to Virginia and change his name. And he would run from the law for 18 years for that America's Most Wanted broadcast actually finally caught him. I remember seeing that on TV, and a man named Frank Bender had built a clay sculpture that looked dead up, just like what John List looked like when they found him. And that bust is at the Alcatraz East Crime Museum in East Tennessee. And I have been there and seen that bust up close and in person and taken a selfie with it. But one of the ironic things, they also said John List was in major financial troubles that led to why he did this. And one of the things was the original List house. They claim he didn't even know it, but it had a skylight, a signed Tiffany stained glass skylight in the ballroom of the house that was worth several $100,000, and he did not know that. So maybe that would have helped him in his financial difficulties. But anyways, the List family is buried in a cemetery not very far from here. I'm going to ride over there and pay my respects to the List family as they rest over there. As for John List, he was busted on that America's Most Wanted program, and he did end up going to prison for the rest of his life, and he finally died in 2008 from some type of illness. But that was what happened to Mr. List and his family. Okay, we're about 3 miles from the List home, and we are in Westfield, New Jersey, and Fairview Cemetery is the name of it. And I have found the List family's final resting place. It's a beautiful cemetery. Rest in peace, List family.